Welcome back, focused learners. Today, we're looking at the massive, rapidly shifting landscape of free AI tools available to us in 2026. We're cutting through all the hype and looking exclusively at the data to help you build your ultimate zero-cost tech stack. Okay, let's dive into this. To really understand why this is so absolutely crucial right now, you have to grasp the sheer scale of the landscape. Get this. A staggering 1.2 billion people are using AI apps on a weekly basis. And global AI spending, well, it's projected to hit a mind-blowing $2.52 trillion this year alone. I mean, that is just a massive amount of capital flowing into subscription fees and enterprise licenses. But seeing numbers like that, it begs a very important question. Exactly that. Are you paying for AI when you could literally be getting it for free? I think we've all been kind of conditioned to think that high-performance software requires a hefty monthly fee. But the landscape has changed dramatically. The free tiers of today's AI tools, they're no longer just basic, watered-down trials. They actually rival, and sometimes even beat, paid enterprise software from just a few years ago. To keep things simple, we've categorized this explainer by specific jobs to be done to prevent any cognitive overload. We'll cover 1. The free AI revolution. 2. Top free AI chatbots. 3. AI for images and design. 4. Smarter research and study tools. And finally, 5. Automating business and productivity. Starting with Section 1, the free AI revolution. Let's move to and see how this builds, because the shift in consumer behavior over the last couple of years is absolutely fascinating. The market has definitely spoken here. Back in 2024, 72% of AI users were relying on paid tools. But look at this. Just 2 years later, in 2026, paid usage dropped down to 41%, while the exclusive use of free tools skyrocketed to 47%. What does this mean for us? High-performance AI is officially democratized. You really don't need a massive budget to access frontier-level intelligence anymore. Moving on to Section 2, top free AI chatbots. Get ready, because we are going to do some direct head-to-head comparisons of their distinct superpowers, so you know exactly which one to reach for. First up, the heavyweights. ChatGPT is still the ultimate AI Swiss Army knife. Its free GPT 5.1 mini model adapts to reasoning, voice, and vision seamlessly. It's just fantastic for general utility. But if you're doing long-form writing, drafting tricky emails, or you just need deep nuance, Anthropic's Claude is the absolute winner on its free tier. Its prose is incredibly natural, and it holds deep context without losing the thread. Now let's compare two other massive players. Google Gemini's free tier, powered by Gemini 2.5 Flash, leverages a huge 2 million token context window. That means you can upload entire books into it at once for analysis. Plus, you get that real-time search integration right inside your Google Workspace. But then, we have DeepSeek, the open-source disruptor of 2026, using sparse attention technology, which selectively focuses only on the data it actually needs. It offers elite complex reasoning for things like math and coding, but at a fraction of the traditional computing cost. It's basically a developer's new best friend. Section 3, AI for images and design. Let's keep the energy high here, because the days of needing a dedicated design team for basic graphics are completely over. These free tiers are genuinely useful for everything from marketing assets to concept art. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is this decision matrix. It's going to help you find the exact generator for your specific need. Want to test multiple models like Flux and GPT Image simultaneously? WaveSpeed AI is your go-to. Need perfect text spelled out correctly on a poster? Ideogram is industry-leading for that. Microsoft Designer offers zero-friction generation right inside your browser, while Playground AI gives you massive volume. We're talking roughly 500 images a day to explore wild concepts. For seamless workflow integration, these three are your absolute essentials. Use Canva's Magic Studio for frictionless drag-and-drop graphic editing. Use Tome AI to generate entire presentation decks in seconds. And, crucially, especially for business owners, use Adobe Firefly for commercially safe images. It's trained exclusively on licensed content, which completely eliminates copyright risk for your marketing materials. Section 4, Smarter Research and Study Tools. AI is totally transforming how we process and synthesize vast amounts of information. The old way of clicking through 10 pages of search results, yeah, that's effectively dead. And the tool really driving this change is Perplexity AI. It's not just a chatbot, right? It's a dynamic research engine. It replaces traditional search engines because it eliminates the need to click through a maze of links. It reads the internet in real time and delivers concise answers immediately, complete with inline, verifiable source citations. If you need accurate intelligence fast, honestly, bookmark Perplexity today. For deep, professional research, these tools act like an assembly line. Start with Semantic Scholar to map out the most influential papers. Then, use Elicit to uncover those latent connections across different disciplines. When you're verifying facts, Cite actually classifies whether citations support or contrast your claims. And to crunch the raw data, Wolfram Alpha remains the absolute powerhouse for instant STEM and math problem solving. Which brings us to our final section, automating business and productivity. We're focusing here on how these applications act as virtual coworkers to cure your daily friction points. Think about a digital environment where lightweight extensions handle all the heavy lifting quietly in the background. One tab instantly collapses your 30 panicked open tabs into a clean list, saving your system's memory. Grammarly acts as your perpetual safety net for email anxiety. Clear URLs silently strips tracking junk from your links to protect your privacy, and Sponsor Blocks skips right past those annoying sponsor segments in YouTube videos. Together, they restore your focus entirely on autopilot. So, how do we put this all together? Here's your highly actionable setup plan. And remember, don't try to use everything all at once. Step 1. Identify your biggest bottleneck right now. Step 2. Pick the one free tool that solves it. Step 3. Spend just 30 minutes implementing it into your workflow this week. If it's sales follow-ups, set up HubSpot's free CRM. If it's organizing team knowledge, implement Notion AI. If you're just tired of taking meeting notes, connect Otter AI to your Zoom calls to transcribe them automatically. So, the crucial point is this brilliant insight from Sonor. AI is the great equalizer. The businesses winning in 2026 are not the biggest, they are the most adaptable. It's no longer about who has the biggest software budget. The modern competitive advantage belongs entirely to those willing to adapt and learn these tools. Which leaves us with one final provocative question. How will you wield your free AI arsenal today? You know exactly what is out there now, from elite chatbots to copyright-free image generators to automated research engines. The barrier to entry is literally zero. The only thing left to do is open a new tab and start building your smarter workflow. Get out there and start experimenting.